in today's episode, we are going to have a very productive session with one young man who is into the business of rice farming. As you can see, we have rice all over here and it is ready for harvesting. And we are in the Ketu North municipality. We are here to have a very simple conversation with one young man who is into agriculture, specifically rice farming. So let me change into my farm gears, then we get to work. Yes. Great. Ready for the job. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, my name is Selom. What about you?
My name is Letsu.
Letsu.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's nice having you today.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so I was here some time ago when you started your rice, and then I told you I'll be back for a detailed conversation, how you started, the things that you inputted, and how it got here today. So basically, that is why I am here.
Okay.
So say, how long have you been into the business of rice farming?
I've been into this business for almost 7 years, going to 8 years.
7 years going to 8 years. That is a lot. So you must have a lot to tell us, right?
Sure.
Okay, that is nice. Guys, Alex Junior has a lot to offer us, so just listen. In case you are planning to venture into rice business, you have everything you need, all the knowledge, you have it. My next question is, what inspired you to choose rice over other crop as a youth that is into agriculture? What inspired you?
Thank you very much for your question. What inspired me was I love rice.
Okay.
And it's very profitable.
Okay.
And moreover, it's the world most widely eaten food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so one,
Those
it
are
is
the three main reasons
why you choose.
I have love for it.
Okay.
It's very profitable and it's world most widely eaten food.
Okay, so it is well consumed, and then it is profitable too. Good. So sir, we are talking about the process of rice farming,
okay,
from seed to harvest. So my question is, what's the process of growing rice from seed to harvest?
The process involved is you have to get your land.
Okay.
After getting your land, you have to, if it's a new land, you have to uproot tree stump from the land.
Okay.
After that, you do your weedicide application.
Okay.
After the weedicide, you have to plow the land.
Okay.
If it's a new land, you have to plow it first.
Okay.
That's the first harrow.
Okay.
After plowing it, then you broadcast the rice.
Okay. So how is the broadcasting done?
The broadcasting is you just fetch the rice,
Okay.
then you be walking around
And
and
be throwing it. So you have the seed, you fetch it, and
yeah,
then
in a bucket or
Okay.
can, then be holding it. Then you have to make sure it's not stuck at one place. You have to
Okay.
be uniformly, like
Okay. Okay.
cover all the places. So after that, then the harrow will have to work on it again. That's second harrow to cover.
Okay.
the
So we
rice.
have a first harrow and then the second
yeah,
harrow.
if the land is new.
Okay.
But if the land is already under cultivation, that one after harvesting, you have to bend the farm.
Okay.
Then you will be seeing the bare ground. Then after that, you just broadcast. Then the harrow can work on it once or twice if you like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how
Okay.
it's done.
Okay. So if you've used the land already, you just need to bend the remains of the rice on the farmland,
Yes.
and then you do your first harrow. Then you are good.
You can do the second harrow if you are already cultivating the land.
Okay.
If you have money, you can do first and second harrow. But if you don't have
Money,
you can do it once. That one
that's
can
all.
germinate.
But if it is a virgin land, like that is the first time of using it,
That one you have to do it twice.
you have to do
Yeah.
it twice. That is, you plow,
Yeah.
you do the broadcasting,
Casting.
then you do the second harrow.
That one
Okay.
to make the rice to germinate in uniform.
Okay.
After second harrow, then you wait for the rice to germinate. If it rains, but if the land is already white, then within 1 week, the rice have to shoot up.
Okay.
After that 1 week, you wait for another 1 week, making 2 weeks, then you can do your first application. That's NPK.
Application of fertilizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do your first application.
Okay.
Then you wait for another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then you do the second one.
So after when you plant your rice, it will take 1 week for it to germinate, provided there is enough water. Okay. Then after that, you need 1 week. You wait for 1 week for the rice to germinate.
Yeah.
Then after the germination, you add another 1 week.
To week.
Then you do the first application of what?
NPK.
That is
fertilizer.
NPK.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer. Okay.
NPK 50-50.
Okay, you can take it on.
From there, then you have to wait for another 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then you do the second application. That's NPK again.
Okay.
Yeah. So from the second application, then you wait for 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you start with your urea or NPK. That's the
Urea.
third.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do about three. You do about 3 application of what fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
So the third one can be urea.
You mix urea with ammonia.
Urea with ammonia.
Yeah.
Okay. So the fertilizer application, what effect does it have on the rice when you apply the 3 times?
When you apply the fertilizer, it boosts the yield.
Oh, okay.
Boosts the yield.
Okay. That is why we have it
Yes,
plenty like
the
this.
yield.
Okay.
Then one thing is, when you do the rice without fertilizer, you get rice.
Okay.
But the yield will not be that much compared to when you apply fertilizer.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's nice.
It will boost the yield.
Okay. So what next after the third application?
After the third application, then you have to relax. Then, but at that time you have to make sure there's enough water.
Okay.
Because that water is almost getting to
harvest.
No, how do you call it? Panicle stage.
Panicle stage.
Yeah.
Charlie terms are coming.
Getting to panicle stage.
What is panicle stage?
Panicle stage means the rice is about to shoot up.
Oh, okay.
So you see some flour within here.
Okay.
That it starts forming. That one you have to get enough.
That
water.
is when the rice is forming.
Yeah, it's at the
Panicle
panicle
stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, you have to make sure that you have adequate water, because that water will boost the seed inside the rice.
For the rice to form and be
very okay. Yeah.
So be in good shape for consumption.
Yeah. So you have to make sure you have enough water.
I can see that with the rice farming business, you need water throughout the process.
Yes.
I see. Okay, that is nice. So after the panicle stage, when next? Where do
after the panicle, you just wait. Then within 2-3 weeks, then you start bed scaring. You get people that can scare the bed, because there's some birds that are stubborn. Example, weaver bird.
Yeah. Okay.
Will come and fly on the rice and draw the milk that will form the rice from the rice.
Okay.
So when they done that, meaning your rice is spoiled.
Okay, you can't get
it shape back again. So that one, the rice is spoiled. So you have to get people around that will be scaring
the birds.
Then you yourself, you set some best scarecrows around the farm. Yeah.
So these people, do you pay them?
You pay them.
Oh, okay. So it means that the rice farming business, it creates a lot of employment.
Yes.
You need people to come and do fertilizer application. You also need people to be brokers, people to be scaring birds away. So how much do they take? People that scare birds away, how much do they take?
Example, my farm, this is my farm.
Okay.
It's 20 acres.
20 acres, okay.
One person take 1 acre, one person take 15 cedis.
15 cedis.
Or let's say 15 cedis per acre.
Per acre.
So the rice take 1 month or 28 days.
Okay.
To make ready.
Okay.
1 month
after the panicle stage. Take it 1 month.
Let's say 28 or 30 days.
Okay.
Ready for harvest.
That is after the panicle stage.
Yeah. Okay. So you just multiply.
Okay.
15 series times the acre you have. Times 20. Wow. Then you multiply by the amount.
Okay. So after the panicle stage, you have to wait for about 28 to 30 days. Then the rice is ready for harvest. So you said per acre, the best carrots they take 15 cedis. Wow. So you said your land is about 20 acres.
Yeah.
So that, let's say that 20 acres a day is almost 300 cedis.
Yeah. So you multiply it
by the day, the number of days.
So far,
let's say somewhere around 7,000.
So far they have spent almost 32 days.
32 days. Oh, okay. So
as you can hear,
he's doing the job.
Okay,
let's see how he's done. Okay, guys. So as you can see, this is how the bird scaring is done. You can use catapult. You can shout, or you can do some scarecrows around, or some nets. You can hang some nets around to make it noise. So after the panicle stage and then that 30 days or 1 month, you employ best carrots to scare the birds away. Then the rice is ready for harvest. Is that not? What kind of tools or machines do you use in the business of rice farming?
The tools machine we normally use, one is combine harvester. Okay. The machine. Tractor.
Okay.
You have tractor, you have cultivator and plow. That one
plow.
is just something they attach to the tractor.
Okay.
The cultivator and the plow.
Okay.
Something you attach to the
Plow.
the tractor to plow the land.
Okay. These are some of the machines you use. Okay. Now, in this process of rice farming for over 7 to 8 years, what are some of your challenges, the biggest challenges you've come across, the problems you face in the process of rice farming?
Rice farming, a lot of challenges.
Okay.
One of them is, first one I will mention is capital.
Yeah.
You need money because in rice farming, it's not like, excuse me to say, it's not like any other crop like maize and cassava.
Okay.
It involves a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it involves a lot. So you need capital to start it.
Okay.
Second, you have to have adequate water.
Yeah.
You have to have either irrigation or a big dam close to you.
Okay.
Because you can't solely depend on the weather. The weather can fail you.
The rainfall.
Especially the rainfall, especially the minor season. As for the major, no matter how it will rain adequately. For the minor, is not cannot give you 100% assurance. So you have to get a small dugout or a big dam around.
Okay.
So those are the challenges. We don't have those things here.
Okay. So capital, it is very important.
Yeah.
And then what access to water.
Water.
Because throughout the process you'll be needing water. What
Right.
about agricultural input?
Yeah, we need input. Fertilizer.
Is it the cost or it's not available for you guys to buy? If you
It's
say
available.
It's available,
Yeah,
but the
cost,
money, the cost,
yes,
is
it's
expensive.
available. Yeah.
So if government can subsidize this agricultural input for
it
you
will be
guys,
very nice.
it will be very nice.
It will be very useful to the farmer.
Okay. So, Honorable Eric Edemagbana, we know you have been doing a very great job for the people of Ketu North, and this is another call for you to help the young that is into agriculture. We have youths that are into agriculture, to be specific, rice farming here in your municipality. So they are calling that if you can bring up some projects that will subsidize the agricultural input for them, it will enable them to produce more of these things. And once they are producing, it will help to reduce the cost of living, because we have enough at our disposal to continue. Now let's talk about the profitability and the business aspect of rice farming. How much does it cost to start rice farming?
On average,
yes.
You can spend an acre 6,000.
That is 1 acre. You need around average. You need 6,000 Ghana cedis.
From seed to harvest.
From seed to harvest. Okay. With 6,000 I can prepare 1 acre from seed to harvest. Okay, that is great. So again, on average, how much yield do you get per acre?
The average yield you can get, if you are able to follow all the agronomic practice, you
can you break this down for me, this terminology?
When you say agronomic practice, it simply means when you are farming or when you are doing a farm, it's not about rice alone. If you are doing any farm, the steps you should follow, or the right thing you should follow, to get that,
the best yield.
Those are the things. Example, rice farm, you have to have adequate water. You have to check your water level. Fertilization, the time you have to apply the fertilizer. The adequate of water, as I said earlier on. Then controlling of weed.
And also sparing birds away.
If you right time. If you're able to do all those at the right time. Those are the things like you can term as agronomic practice. If you're able to follow all these things, you can get 40 bag. That's
40 bags.
Size, number 4 sack, 40 bag.
Number 4 sack, 40 bags.
Or 35.
Okay.
So after that, when you send it to the drying floor,
you have to go and dry it after harvesting.
After drying and blowing. Or winnowing, like.
So in harvesting, what do you use to harvest the rice?
We use combined harvester.
The combined harvester.
As I'm talking, this one is ready for harvest.
Okay. So you'll be harvesting today, right?
We are waiting for the machine, so we pray it comes.
Okay, I'll stay
as I'm
around,
talking to you,
and then once the machine is working, I'll see how they use.
As I'm talking, the rice is lodged.
Okay.
When it lodged, when the combine harvester driver didn't take time, most of the rice will remain on the floor.
Okay.
Then you, the farmer, you will be losing. So as the rice is standing, you have to get the combine harvester so you can do the early harvest.
Okay. So that you get most of the rice. Okay. So as you are saying, per acre, if things go well, you do all the agronomic practice, you get about 35 to 40 bags. That is the number 4 size. So after blowing and drying, it will reduce to what?
20 or 25.
20 or 25.
And so one bag is going for 600 Ghana.
600 Ghana cedis. Oh, okay. So if you multiply 600 with 20 or 25, that will be a lot of money. And you get your 6,000 and then you will make extra profit. Charlie, you watching us, you can do the calculation for us and drop that in the comment section. 600 cedis multiplied by 25 bags, and let's see how much you can get from that. Good. So I have some few questions for you and then we are done. Okay, so how do you sell your rice? Is it directly to customers or through middlemen?
I sell directly to customers.
Oh, okay, but you don't sell through middlemen?
At times
you sell through middlemen.
Mostly I deal with the direct buyers.
You deal directly with the customers. So someone who is new to rice farming, which of the mediums will you recommend to that person?
Direct to the customer.
That is the best practice. Okay, that is.
At times too, I have people in Accra that ordered for the rice, then I milled and I packaged and I sent it to them.
Okay, that is nice. So in your view, how profitable is the rice farming today as we speak?
As I'm talking to rice farming, is very lucrative.
Very, very lucrative.
I urge all the youth to venture into rice farming. It's a very good business to enter. It's very profitable.
Okay, so guys, this is a wake-up call. If you are not employed, or even if you are employed, you can still venture into the business of what? Rice farming.
You have teachers here that have farm here.
As you can
have nurses here.
That into the business of rice farming. So the other is not the rice farming is not for farmers alone. Those are like government jobs that they are doing. They are still into the business of what? Rice farming. So if you love investment, if you love agriculture, this is a wake-up call for you to invest in what? Rice farming.
There's one thing I want to add.
Okay, you are free to do so.
One thing I like about rice, I didn't mention earlier, is when you harvest your rice, no matter how, you have already market for it.
Once you harvest the rice, there's
finished drying, there's already market.
There's
no need to chase anybody to come and buy your rice.
To come in.
So that's one thing about rice. That's why
you love it. So there's available market for rice. You don't need to harvest and start begging people, I have this, come and buy. There's available market. So from the horse's own mouth, the rice farming business is very lucrative, and we are calling on all the youth to do that. Please, what is your advice for someone? What is your advice for someone who is about venturing into the business of rice farming? Or one advice or two, then we are done for today.
Good advice I will give to a new starter as a rice farmer. Is when you're about to start a rice farm, you should make sure the land you acquired is waterlogged area.
It's waterlogged area.
And moreover, you have to have access to water. You have to have access to water. And
capital too, because in the process of the income, you are making money.
Capital.
Okay.
Start this thing. So you have to get all those things available before you start.
I think it will also be great if the government make available loans or grants for that farmers, you guys can for farmers, you guys can access and then use it for the rice farming.
Another advice I'll give is when you start your farm, you should be resilient. You shouldn't just relax that, I have rice and then you'll be sitting at home. You have to be regular in the farm. So you'll be able to.
Sir, thank you very much. You have a very busy day, but you granted me this opportunity to have this conversation. I really appreciate it. Guys, in case you are willing to start rice farming, we have lands available. Lands that we have it at the waterlogged area. and then we have access to water. There's a dam around that you can be pumping water to your farmland. And so if you are interested and you want to venture into the business of rice farming, you can contact us on the following numbers: 0554 037625, 0554 037625, or 050-131-6055. You can call or you can WhatsApp us, and then if you are interested in the rice business, we'll let you have access to the land, and then you take it from there. As you can see, the rice is ready for harvest. This is rice all around. This is rice. So I'll hang around, watch the harvesting process, and I'll take my share before I leave here. Yes, so I'll take my share of the rice.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
150 kg for you.
150 kg for me.
Yeah.
Guys, bonanza for me, 150 kg.